Hello, and welcome back to Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. We are back exactly where we left off last time, after unlocking the shortcut in the first episode. And I noticed that there's this little door over here that I wanted to check out. So let's go this way and see what's going on back here. I see $1 on the ground for me to pick up, so that's step one. Let's check this. Okay, this is another shortcut. That's fine. We have basically all the shortcut numbers now. So, in fact, I should cross off the ones I've used. Yeah. The only ones we're missing is shortcut number 1 and shortcut number 3. You let me pass by you, buddy? You're really gonna be that way? Okay, come on, Rudy. Come on, Rudy. No need to do that to me. And in we go. Okay, last time we went down over here, and we went up here. Or did we go straight? I don't remember. We did go straight, but then we went a different way. Yeah, because this one's bolted. Yeah, we went up into the library. So let's continue up here. We already checked out all this room. This is where I want to go. Oh, God. Okay, I guess we can just try all of these books. And maybe one of them's like a little secret bookshelf thingy. Or maybe none of them do anything. Okay, I can't do anything there. There's so many. Oh, we have to do 1847, don't we? It's going to be the 1847 book. We've been seeing that everywhere. What is this? Oh, we have to do like moon phase puzzle? Okay, there's a moon phase puzzle. Oh, here's the 40s, right? No. God, I'm an idiot. Okay. No. It's on the other side. Which I'm not sure how to get up to. Maybe I go this way? Yes. Wait. That's the way we came from? No. I'm so lost in this place, man. Adieu to Tbilisi. Okay. Another film by our friend Nero. Just a movie about Georgia. Okay. Don't know the code to this. Let's see if there's any clues nearby. Usually the clues are pretty closely contained. Everything's bolted, man. Yeah, I don't know the code to that door. And I'm not going to brute force random numbers. Let's go up to the side of the library. Is this... How do I get over there, man? Exhibition opening 2014. Mer di esti Sigolomite. Oh, it's the etymologist's dream. It's written backward. Another door. These movie posters are clearly important. Another locked door. 1, 2, 3, 4. Order. Canzone del Oceano. Okay, let's just try 1, 2, 3, 4 for the sake of it. Because it would be kind of dumb if that was the answer and I didn't try it. I have a hard time believing. Yeah. Or maybe... I see, I see. So we have to do the correct order here. So you see how Canzone is like the top left one? But it's in the top right. And then how the top left one actually belongs in the bottom left. Really, they all just rotate clockwise, or counterclockwise one spot. So it would be 2, 4, 1, 3 would be the code here. So let's try that. No. I really thought that was going to be it. Okay, wait, let's think about this again. No, I'm trying to look at the poster. Yeah, so the top right one belongs in the top left. The top left one belongs in the bottom left. The bottom left one belongs in the bottom right. And the bottom right one belongs in the top right. And that is the same for this poster here. And so if we apply the same logic to this, it would be 2, then 4, then 1, then 3. 2 in the top left, then 4 in the top right. Which really feels like it would be the answer to the puzzle, right? But it's not. So maybe the order is slightly different somehow. I don't know. That seems like that's exactly how I would imagine solving that puzzle. There was no doubt in my mind that that's the right way to do it. Or maybe we treat it like the first number, the one that's 1 is referring to, is actually number 3. So you do 3, 1, then 4, 2, 3, 1, 4, 2. That's the only other option I can think of. No, that also doesn't work. Okay, that's fine. We'll come back to that. Oh, here's another document case. Andre Plan. Okay, we need to look in this room for the, like, architect's plan stuff. Okay, it's not in here, it doesn't seem. There's a hole in the forehead of the sculpture. Can I put in some tampons? No, I can't. Okay, that's fine. Okay, the other option is that this takes different numbers from the previous architect's room, right? So we had 108 that we used previously. Let's try some of the other numbers, like 135. Aha! There we go. Okay, and we have the map for the second floor now. This will make our lives a lot easier. Because this place is a maze, man. Okay, this is where we want to get to. We want to get over to here. The library. Which we have to get to from here, which we have to get to from here, which we have to get to from here. So basically we have to do like a whole loop-de-loop. Okay, well let's do it. Wait, is that all that's in here? Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's go this way. Oh, no, we can't go that way. Wait, how do we go that way then? Okay, I guess we have to go all the way around. Oh, we have another one of these. Okay, let's solve this real quick. The Great Lorenzo, or Lorenzo the Great, sorry. I'm between this and the Great Alzara and the other game, I'm really good at, like, missaying these people's names. Okay, yeah. So this goes like that, that goes like that, that goes like that, and then we're done. Okay, so we are proving that it's not numbers that were drawn on the other things. The latest mystery show, Do Spirits Come Back? Man, this guy's doing all kinds of shit. He's not a one-trick pony, that's for sure. Okay, I think that's everything in here. Let's go where we can go. Oh, wait, was there something on the floor there? No. Okay, we should probably be able to figure out this door. It's some combination of 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's be real here. But I don't know what to try other than what I did try. Okay, we're up on the 3rd floor now. We're getting lost real quick. I'm gonna save. Every time I see one of these, I'll just save. And we don't have a map in this area, so we just gotta kind of walk around. Okay, here's another one of these. Man, this guy was really doing some crazy acts. He treats the blind? You're doing some healing the sick and curing the blind? Yeah, cure the blind, heal the sick. Lorenzo's Vermilion Tears. He's a snake oil salesman. I'm not sure what these little drawings on here are supposed to be, though. (1847). Yeah, there's all these years that are consistently pretty important. Okay, I don't have any keys. Okay, we have another one of these. This will be very helpful for us. Let's try 950. Or 110. No, it could be 120. Remember, we weren't entirely sure on the number of cubes. Okay, 140 is the farthest I'm going to go. I'll also try 100, because I might have been off by one in either way. Okay, no, I think it might be 950. That's the other option. Okay, clearly we got something wrong on one of those architecture documents. We have photographic memory, though, so we can look back if we want. Books, maps, notes, letters. I think it's a document, would it not be? Architect sketches. Okay, so this is the one, symmetric design. So we're supposed to multiply this by 2? Is that the idea? So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 110, 220? We never figured out anything from here. Because I don't know what information I'm supposed to be used to be able to figure out the cost of this thing. Any hidden costs? I don't know. What are the hidden costs? This is the one we said was 950. We could be wrong on that, but I think it's actually the only way to make it. So I'm pretty confident. Oh, we never tried this one. Or no, we did. This was the 108. We did do that one. And we did that one. So it's either 950, 220, or whatever we don't know the answer to. Okay, let's try 220. We can also try 240 because we might be off by 1 again. Okay, let's try 240. Let's not be scared. This could work too. Okay, no. We have no idea. Man, everything is bolted in this place. So can I ever not go south here? No, I can't. Okay. This is locked too, I suppose. Yeah, no. You're opening your bag despite knowing full well that you have nothing in there, lady. There's the 1963. Another coffee machine, man. I don't have a cup, though. Can I soak the tampons in coffee and, like, slurp it out of there? Like that kid in that Tumblr post about his Webkins that he used to pour milk on? If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, everything is bolted. Yes, I know everything's bolted. Oh, no, I want the dollar. That's what I'm looking for. I don't need to introspect when I got money. Okay, and this is another one of these. This guy is all over the place. Wait, no, that's not the bottom. Is it? Okay, what we do know is that's up there. That's down there. That's this is the bottom. What is this piece? Oh, yeah. This piece goes here. And that's right. Okay, Lorenzo the Great and his latest mystery, playing cards turn into keys. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be getting from these little drawings here. I'm gonna have to look back at those at some point. Okay, let's go back down. I feel like I'm rushing through stuff that I don't mean to be rushing through stuff at. Okay, where even am I here? What? Oh. Hi? Man? Signorina, I'm happy like 1,000 children to see you. Is this Nero? And why do you have blood on you? Please forgive my absence. I had some matters I need to discuss with the Americans. With the Americans. Ask about red substance. Yeah, that's the first thing on my mind. First things first. Okay, you're just gonna brush that off? You must above all get to know this house. After all, it's your art that will reveal its secrets and memories. This is crucial to the project. Yes? A good question, but you must excuse me for now. As you can see, raindrops fall on man and hedgehog alike. I have to go and clean off all this red paint. Call me on my room number about your findings. We must uncover everything. I'm staying in room 1963. Signorina, you will of course be needing your room key. I left it at the reception desk. Man, that guy is weird. My name's Bella. What the hell? I don't like that guy. I don't like that guy one bit. Okay, I'm trying to get room key at reception desk. Where's my room key? Is this not the reception desk? Or is this the reception desk? Telephone directory. Okay. Do we have Nero? His last name starts with an R. It's like Rizzo or something. It's not on here. Okay, what about Lorelei Weiss? No. I don't know of anyone that I need to call right now. I will save. Just to make sure that I'm doing that. Nope, I don't want to save again. Okay, yeah, we can call if we want to. I don't want to, though. How do I get out of here? Oh. I was just pressing random buttons for no reason. Okay, we're improving the surveillance monitors slowly, it seems. Oh, I can go behind the reception this way. That's how. Oh, I see. You make a number using these little bolts. So right now it's 7, 2, 3, 5. I don't see how you can make a number other than 7 here. I think the first one's got to be 7. These last ones, though, I don't know what they could be. Okay, Los Angeles, January 2nd, 1963. To whom it may concern, it's come to our attention that Mr. Nero has contracted you to work on his project. We're writing you to let you know that we are not involved in any capacity with Mr. Nero nor any of his projects as of late last year. So 1962 is dates trying to indicate. Anyone choosing to still associate with Mr. Nero after receiving this letter will be regarded as complicit in Mr. Nero's game. Furthermore, my personal advice for your own safety is to not engage with Mr. Nero. Has been proven time after time that his behavior is erratic, perhaps even dangerous. Can we make 1963 on this? I don't think we can. Yeah, because this is layered behind, unfortunately. Yeah, okay, we made 9. There's 6. There's 3. How do we... Oh, there's 1. Oh, no, it's 62. Oh, God. I'm stupid. Okay. 2. There we go. Easy. And we got another $1 out of it. Room 2014 key. Okay. So I got my key. Let's go check it out. Oh yeah, I have to go back out through this way. This was bolted? Yeah. Alright. Well, I suppose the logical next step is to check out my room. So let's just do that. If I can remember my way around this godforsaken place. It's up here. There we go. Oh, no, not down the stairs. Okay, we'll do a little bit of save. You may notice that there was a sudden spike in my playtime, and that's because I had to leave for a minute and then left this game running for like an hour and a half. Okay. Room 2014 key. In we go. Oh. Hello. Wait, there's someone in my room? That is disturbing. She's fast asleep. No, I don't want to wake her up. That's creepy, bro. Let's look at this. Schöner tag. Name of resident. Date of admission. Data summary. Mrs. Blank suffers from blank and blank. The latter is believed to be a symptom of early stages of blank. It is likely that Miss Blank's condition is blank. Lately, Miss Blank has been receptive to verbal communication. Nurses have seen noticeable reactions when mentioning things such as family members, friends, places she's visited, or things related to her work. As it is believed that this verbal stimuli is beneficial for Miss Blank, the care team intends to find more information about Miss Blank. Visitors will be encouraged to communicate with Miss Blank using any verbal stimuli the care team finds advisable. Name of place she used to visit. Find out name of parents, any other family, aunt or uncle, perhaps. Projects worked on. Names or nicknames of friends, acquaintances, etc. Exhibitions. Specific contribution in exhibitions. Music she liked. Band names. Is this Lorelei? Okay, yeah. I can pretty clearly see that that's broken. Room in something 1963. Can't see what this is exactly down the bottom. I'm guessing there'll be a maze at some point. That'll be useful for that. What do we have up here? Another one of these. We couldn't get into the previous one, but let's see if we can get into this one. 950, 110. Start with 950. There we go. Okay, 950 has been crossed off. Okay, the loft. Yeah, so this is only accessible from our room here. Pretty straightforward. Nothing else in here? I don't think so. Yep, this is one of those games where you have to like try to click spot tiny little things in corners. But so far, I've been really enjoying the vibe of this game. It's really cool. Okay, blueprints on the mine. We got the Orindia mirror there. There's a stack of empty video cassette boxes. Oh, maybe this is a clue for the posters. Canzone dell'Oceano. Banker Renato leaves the city life behind and decides to sail the ocean to experience the calm of being in the eye of a storm. He robs his own bank to buy a ship, which he names Lily Christine. Throughout his journey, he meets creatures and seafarers who all seem to bear resemblance to people he has met before. 1948. Filmed by Renzo Nero. Starring Giancarlo Preto and Francesca Albus. Okay, let's write down 1948. I'm going to put this in my notebook spot of miscellaneous posters. And then maybe I need to rearrange the numbers based off of the rearrangement thing we had over there. So 1948. Good to know. American dollar was hidden in the box. Sick. Due to Tbilisi. The irresponsible Lieutenant Resnick serves in distant outposts during World War One in Tbilisi, presumably. Out of boredom, yeah, that's kind of a little bit ways away from the front lines. He cuts out his eyes to get sympathy from his commanding, oh my god, Major Lorenz, whom he later seduces. A strange and dangerous love affair played out while the war creeps ever closer. 1950. 2 hours and 13 minutes. Okay. Ace of Hearts. Gambler Roberto loses a bet to the one-eyed radical Lorelei. Lori? To cancel his debt, she wants him to infiltrate the military-industrial complex. When Roberto inadvertently causes an international diplomatic crisis during a game of cards, Lori decides that nuclear war is unavoidable. In the name of peace, they form the terror group, the Ace of Hearts, to speed up the process. Thriller comedy by Renzo Nero, starring Morton. This one's not even feature film length. Hannah Weissman. I feel like I've heard that name. I know Lorelei Weiss. Card fell out from the box. The Ace of Hearts has been obtained. Okay. No, I didn't mean to go back. Etymologist Dream. 1954. R, an ordinary librarian, finds the indecipherable book 1,000 years ago in his library. The words within puzzle him, and his research leads him to an underground book club where he befriends L. She takes him to a fortune teller, and in the crystal they see that R wrote 1,000 years ago himself. Interesting. I don't know how you can get a 2 hour and 13-minute movie out of that. He was making tons of movies. Like, he's making them non-stop. Every 2 years, it seems. Dog like all other dogs. In post-war Dusseldorf, the homeless Rudy looks for his... Oh, Rudy! Is that what the dog out front is named after? It looks for his blind dog Lazarus in the ruined city. As Rudy realizes that dogs have more value than him, he transforms himself into a Labrador, only to find himself in constant fear of being cooked and served in a fancy restaurant. What the hell? 34 minutes long, so it's a short film. Automobile. 3 women, all named Regina, lose their minds after hearing rock singer Little Leaf on the radio. To symbolize their higher state of consciousness, they change their names to Retina. As they learn that Little Leaf is to perform in Helsinki, they steal a sports car and embark on a violent quest to find the man of their dreams. Okay. And it looks like 2 sisters were performing in this. Geraldine Blanche and Angelique Blanche. And this was 59. Un animale terrible. As Rinaldo is left by his wife and children, he cuts out the eyes of the family cat Lucia in a fit of revengeful rage. When insects start to devour the still living cat, it turns from white to black, and Rinaldo starts to keep a journal about its decay using macro photography. Dude, he was getting more and more out there, it seems. And that was 1962. And The Third Eye. No date. Back of the box is completely blank, but there is a note inside. Cinema sostenuto manifesto. Cinema does not need people to exist. A piece of art exists in itself and for itself. Is this where he talked about how he's going to shoot people after watching the film? All art can and should not be for mankind. We must make special cinemas for showing movies that transcend the human experience to shift the perspective from the viewer. Such a cinema has no need for chairs or popcorn. It has no room or need for people at all. A projectionist starts the film and is given ample time to vacate before the credits. Then the show begins. No chatter, no commercials, no inane questions about the plot. Pure cinema, untarnished by greedy eyes. Yeah, he was pretty fucking weird. Yeah, I kind of disagree with you there. The whole point of art is as a form of human expression to other humans. I mean, sure, you can make art for yourself and only for yourself, but still, that's a human that you're making it for. No cassette inserted. I don't have one. Unless I can insert that. No. No, I can't do anything. Okay. Something's been going on here, too. There's the bloody footprints here. Should I talk to the woman who's in my bed? Hello? That's Lorelei, isn't it? What's wrong with you? Young woman, before I go... Are you about to die? Please help me see. I can try. Electronic Arte Symposium. Photo collages, cafe. Mother, her sister, and father. Pitoef's band, Name and Telex, UNUS project. Are we supposed to be taking notes on, oh. No, I'm not ready for this. I'm supposed to be paying attention to what she's saying. Okay. And then maybe if we can figure out any of those things, we can say those to her. The piece at Electronic Arte Symposium. Okay, so specific contribution is probably the piece at the Electronic Arte Symposium. Cafe, photo exhibition. Those are some projects, maybe? Aunt, mother, father. Yeah, we know that you care about those people. But we don't know their names. Sculpture project. Delphine's band. So sculpture. Oh wait, no. Her favorite places were the cafe and photo exhibition. Her projects that she did was sculpture project. Telex name. That's probably in the nicknames section. Okay. I think we're just going to have to explore this world and figure this out. Oh, I don't like that you're waiting outside for me. How was your room, Signorina? You're still tracking red paint everywhere, you know. Was it what you expected? You really like puzzles, Signorina. Let me think. I've got it. You were the someone. That was an inventive riddle, Bella. So I complained that there was someone in my room, and he's like, you were the someone. Even though he probably knows full well that there was actually someone in my room. Now, Signorina, I forgot to ask you the most important thing. This guy is creepy as hell. Did you bring the skirt pages like we agreed? Explain that there was no agreement. Signorina, this is a bigger problem bigger than a jackpot. A very big problem. How do you suppose we'll find out how it ends? I suggest you make it a very high priority to bring them to me. Yeah, that might be good if you don't want to end up in a bucket in the bottom of the Baltic Sea. Oh, what? Okay, well, this is open now. Let's investigate. Okay. Lorelei Weiss. Gnome. Granite. In Gnome, we are invited to see through the thoughts of a person as they are formed. 9 slates, some containing letters forming a seemingly nonsensical word, seem to grow as ideas on the subject's forehead. The piece is cryptic, even maze-like, and ultimately lets us use our imagination to project our own ideas onto its slates. Yeah, obviously I'm looking at that, and I'm thinking of Renzo. Okay, let's go left. Okay, weird. Renat Schwarzwald, Himmelskorper, oil on canvas. Having mostly used her talents and training in traditional paintings for landscapes and portraits, Schwarzwald's motifs became more and more minimal, sometimes even simple by the end of her life. Her later work would often include mystic symbols, some not deciphered to this day. Moon, Mars, Mercury. Yeah, these are alchemical symbols. I recognize the symbol for Mercury. Jupiter, Venus. So this is the alchemical symbol for Mercury as the element Mercury. But I guess they're also symbols for the planets. Venus, Saturn, Sun. Okay. That's going to be useful later. It's locked. There's a keypad next to the door, though. Can you let me enter? There we go. Oh, I see that. I see what I have to do. Don't worry. I got you. I just have to spell out Renzo. Top left, bottom middle, and then across the center. Okay, let's go in. Okay, we got some more Ajay boxes here. I'm just so blueprints brained like that. We got another music. box. Okay, I think I'm kind of an expert at this one. You put the star in the star-shaped hole, and you put the square in the square-shaped hole. Kind of a genius. Okay. Yeah, there's no way I know what to do with this yet. Let's take a look at this. I might elucidate. Lorelei Weiss, verschlossene Erinnerungen. Teak, oak, steel, aluminum. In verschlossen Erinnerungen, the artist invites us to participate, play, and ponder. Oh, God. Not the Blueprints Gallery again. At a glance and first touch, these boxes appear nonsensical and unopenable. At closer inspection, patterns appear, forming meaning and order, and the participant can start to sense that this piece is only part of a greater puzzle with solutions elsewhere, perhaps even elsewhen. Okay, so basically that's just straight up telling me I have to go other places to figure out the solutions to these. Okay, all of these are individual boxes. I'm just going to add them all to my checklist by failing all of them. Yeah, I don't... Clearly this is like something like over the course of the game you come back here and unlock some of these. Let's go straight. Another terminal, might as well save. Also, I did see that ghost walking by, but you know what? We're just not going to linger on that. What about the person in the owl mask that was mentioned? Jump down. No. Seems a little bit... maybe in a minute. I'll jump down in a minute. Oh, this is a shortcut door. This is number 6. Okay, let me take a look. Number 6 was 3. Bam. I've never failed one of these. Of the 2 I've actually gone through, I should say. Okay, where does this lead? Okay, let's introspect here. So we can look at the map. This is a new area. I've not been in here yet. And I can get to the library from here. Sick. Although it's probably going to be bolted from the wrong direction, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Both of these are going to be bolted. Come on now. And what was the point of getting into this room? Okay, whatever. Let's just go straight. MDCCCXLV2. So that's 40, that's 47. That's 1847. Okay, we're gonna assume that 0 is the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 18, 47. Okay, wait, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 18, 47. Okay, what about this, like, actual visible thing here? 0, 4, 5, 3, 2. Oh, that shows you where the numbers are on the keypad. Okay, so bottom right, bottom, top, 1 up from the bottom. There we go. 1847. A nice little trick you got there. Oh, God. Person is dead. Oh, no. That's the... why do I have a photo of her already? That's my question. Hello? You okay over there? Tell who about the dead person? The guy who I definitely probably shouldn't tell about the dead person because he probably killed her? Oh. Can we slot this on? Okay, 4, 1. Oh, I see. Yeah, so we're supposed to write 1847 using these numbers on the key, right? So we do a 1 first, then we connect the 3 to that vertical line to make an 8, then the 4, then the 7. Obtain dead woman's key. Okay. What was it called before she died? And we got a crank. There's all these wires coming out from these gutters and windows and stuff. Which surely is important. Huh? Okay. Remember we saw like the horseman rooms? I think we probably have to unlock stuff from there. West equals 4. South equals something divided by something. North equals east minus south. East equals something plus something. Okay. So it's just telling us the order we have to press these in? Like 1, 2, 3, 4? No, I see. So we have the directions of a compass on the keypad. West is the 4th one we press? Or is it like 1847 again? Where 4 is west and then it continues clockwise from there? Would that match up with the east minus south? Okay, let's imagine there's 8 directions though. So if 4 is west, then 2 is south, 1 is east. Or sorry, 8 is east. So east is 8 minus 2 would be 6. Which would line up with what we imagine north would be, right? Because north is east minus south, and that also matches up with it being 6, which is what we would expect. And so south is 2, right? Yeah, south is 2, then it's a number divided by itself. Which is not possible, right? You can't have a number divided by itself be anything other than 1. East is something plus something. So what if east is 8, then it would be 4 plus 4 if those indicate the same number. I'm clearly not understanding how this works. I do understand the value of cold hard cash in this economy. Okay, let's go back the way we came. Oh. There's a hole in the forehead of the statue. Can I put the crank in? No. Yeah, I have to insert something in the horse. Yes. Okay, I said that like Mr. Hands would say that. You know what I meant. Okay, let's go this way and jump down. Oh! My knees! Dude, that's a high fall. You're just chilling with that? There's a cube-shaped hole. I don't have something for it. You know I don't have something for it. I don't have something for any of these cube-shaped holes, man. That's just not something I have. Pestilentia? Are these the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse? Pestilence. Mulg. I forgot what all of them are. I know famine is one. Yeah, this is famine, I think. And this is war? Maybe? I don't remember all of them. There's a voice from inside the confessional. May the Lord be in your heart and help you to confess your sins. Have I stolen? Have I don't think I've done any of these things. I'm probably gossiped at some point in my life. Isn't that what you meant to confess, is it? Okay, I've stolen a few things from around the manor. It's such a small sin. This is not your real sin. This is barely a sin. Is this really what you meant to confess? Such small sins happen. This is not your real sin, is it? It's barely a sin. Okay, I guess I murdered someone? God, the Father of mercies, though through the death and resurrection of his Son has reconciled the world to himself and sent the Holy Spirit among us for the forgiveness of sins. Through the ministry of the church may God give you pardon and peace, and I absolve you from your sins. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Path of truth shall open. What? What's going on back there? No? Forgive me, Signorina. They hide the secret buttons very well. Let's see, it must be this one. It was him. I hate that motherfucker. Wait, did I read what was on this? I saw a horse as white as the moonlight, and the rider presented herself as Pestilentia. In her hands was a bow, and his arrows were filled with dirt and blood from the sick. The second rider was named Bellum. That means war in Latin, I believe. And she rode a horse red as blood. A great sword was given to her, and she set out to destroy peace among men. And I saw the third horse. It was black as the night, and the rider was known as Fames. That's famine. She carried a pair of scales, and with her misery and starvation followed. The fourth rider came from the land of dead and presented herself as Moors. Her horse was pale, and she carried a scythe. Is that just death? It's American dollar stuck between the pages. Nice. I haven't found anywhere to spend this money yet other than the gotcha machine. Le terrible. Terrible. Un animale terrible. Okay, so I think we take the second half of the years of each of these. So we would take 59 followed by 62. And then 62. Nope. Oh my god. I hate when I do this in games and I go too far and then I have to circle all the way back around. Yeah, okay. So I think that should just basically solve all of those painting puzzles for us, effectively. There's the one where you had to add things together. That should be pretty self-explanatory. Okay, 1847. Dear brother, I cannot stay here. This is the last you will hear of me. Do not speak my name again. My deeds cannot be forgiven. Lorenzo the Great walked 49 years on this earth under the protection of Santa Lucia. Now he must vanish. I shall be reborn a nameless vagabond. Valeus quam optime, your brother. So this is Lorenzo the Great talking to his brother. Okay, so 1798 is the year that references. What the hell? I don't get this. Okay, how do I get out of here? No, that does nothing. Open the safe with 4 buttons. Okay, so clearly the hint is 1798, right? That'd be the year of the person's birth, 1798. But how do we illustrate 1798 on this? Okay, I pressed it 1 time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 9 times here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 8 times here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, that did not feel right either. Okay, let's go back. And go this way. Okay, we circled back around. I'm so freaking lost. Okay, we can get in this room now, though. It's an upside-down version of a Deux Tbilisi, which came out in 1960, or 1950, sorry. So we flip that upside down. We have to flip it upside down and backwards, right? Which is what has happened to it. So it'd be 261, 0261. No, I must have done that wrong in my head. So the 5 is flipped upside down, and it becomes a 2. Then it's flipped horizontally, and it becomes a 5 again, right? So it's 0561. Okay. 1847 again. Dear brother, what is lost has been found. Even if I had 500 years to write, my humble words could not possibly tell you what it is like. As much as I would welcome all my brothers and sisters to pilgrim here, I implore you to wait. The treasure is magnificent. I will write more thoroughly when I've calmed down. Our quest is ended, but I sense danger. Ab imo pectore, your brother. I forgot what that meant already. Even if I had 500 years. Okay, I can't undo once I... Once I input, I can't undo. Okay, 1847 and 500 years. That's what we know. Oh, I bet I can... You see how I can, like, draw a number on here like this. Okay, I think I did it wrong already. You're just fine. Okay, so 500 years plus... So that'd be 2347. So I actually did it right. My first number is right. Okay, 23 47. And there we go. And it's a disc. Obtain a computer disk. Okay. Let's go back. I want to go back over to this other one now, because I feel like I can solve it. It is self-contained, we've learned. Okay, so 49 years earlier. 1798. How do we illustrate 1798? Lorenzo the Great walked for 49 years on this earth under the protection of Santa Lucia. Now he must vanish. The only thing I can think of is what I was doing before, where I inputted the number of times. Unless I just did it the wrong number of times. Maybe I tried again. So that's 1. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. 5. 6. 7. And then 98. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it's the wrong logic. 49 years on this earth. It's gotta be his date of birth. Which, unless my math is somehow horribly wrong, is 1798. Question is, how is 1798 represented here? Maybe we go like this. We do it in ascending order. So this is the 8 and this is the 9. No. What if we do it like this? Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9. Okay, obviously that didn't work either. Okay, we'll have to come back to that one later. Yeah, it still makes no sense to me. Okay, what's this way? Again? We never went this way, did we? Okay, we have the, like, astrological symbols, it looks like. And we have Roman numerals. Okay, I'm not even sure where to begin with on this. Yeah, astronomical clock. Dead key? Dead person's key? Dead woman's key? No. Okay, west door. We'll come back there when we have a little bit more info. Yeah, we solved that. That's bolted shut. This way. I'm trying to remember where everything is. Okay, we're back in the library now. Means we can go back down to the first floor. Or the basement. What was this way? There was a bolted door. There's a bolted door down here too, I believe, right? And this is architects and crafts room. Bathroom. Maybe I should just go to the bathroom, you know? Ah, that's the stuff. Don't wash hands. I'm too much of a hurry. Okay, this is where I wanted to go. This way. So we have a dog like no, like any other. A dog like all other dogs, and the ace of cards. Ace of hearts, sorry. So dog like any other dog is 1957, plus ace of hearts is 1952. That's 2,957. 3,857, 59, 3,859, 3,909, right? Okay, I did not mess up my basic arithmetic. Okay, all of these little movie poster rooms lead to safes. 1846. Forgive my dark words, but today my heart aches from the pain of living. I wish I was as easily pleased as the cretins taking pleasure in the grotesque pictures from my erythrotrope. Every crowd is the same. I fear that we are not the knights of the round table, but rather a gathering of ugly children on a never-ending Easter egg hunt. I believe what we seek is gone from the world, if it was ever here. Still, I will continue my journey as Brother Septimus commanded. Ab imo pectore, your brother. Okay, so 1846. So it's important. Oh. Okay. I see. We have to try and make the number 8. Or the number 1. The number 4, whatever. Maybe? I don't know how, though. 1846. How can we represent that here? I see. So we just input one per. We're not trying to draw anything out. We have to figure out what ones represent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, etc. It's probably the number of squares inside, right? So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. Okay, let's go under that theory. So 18, that's 1. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this one's 8. This one's 4. And this one's 6. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that was pretty chill. I want to take these discs to the computer, too. Okay, where is the computer at? There's one if I go upstairs enough, right? We can also solve this one while we're at it. Okay, this is a reversal of the etymologist dream, which was 1954, so 4591, right? Yep. Straightforward. Nope, I want to look at the letter. Dear brother, my worries were not without cause. Things have started to appear. A red hallway behind a clock, a theater, the Baronin is changing and speaks in a puzzling tongue. Minutes and hours are years. At this very moment, time is the year, she said, as if it was a rehearsed line from a play. Time is the year. It was 1847. So that would be 647. Okay, so this is the minute hand. So let's set this to 47. 35, 45, 6, 7. And then this is 6. Oh no, 6 is straight down. I'm dumb. Okay, there we go. This should work. Okay, we got 3 discs now. I have no idea what discs even do. All I know is that you can upload them. And up we go again, because I know there's a computer up here. Okay, let's save. We also need to call that guy. Load file from disk. Let's use number 1 first. Apartment in the city. My bags are packed. I have a strange feeling about this project. I feel a little anxious. I should relax a little before I go. Oh, what the hell? Inspect lamp. I like this lamp. But it's like classic point and click. Like 90s, 80s PC game style. Like a early 90s, like early PC game. As discussed, I'm expecting your arrival at the Hotel Let's OCR on January 7th next year. This project is my magnum opus, the mother goose of all birds. It is my firm belief that you can help me transcend the limitation of art for humans. We will put on a show for the eyes of the cosmos. Yeah. A show for the eyes of the cosmos. Ambitious. I should bring this with me when I go. Many good times have been had on this sofa. Okay, I don't need to hear about those. A postcard depicting Hotel Let's OCR. The frame design of a logotype I made for my favorite cafe. Frame ticket from a movie I once saw. Drawing I made of a man from my dreams. Half of his face is outside the frame. Drawing I made of my father. I used a new technique incorporating only triangles and lines. I think I can use this method with computers once they get more powerful. Naive painting by my aunt. Looks like some kind of beast. I miss my aunt. One of my photo dream collages. Oh, this is the stuff from the... This is the stuff from the memories of that lady who is in the other room. It's probably Lorelei. An empty frame. It was left by the previous tenant. I like it, so I kept it. Abstract piece. Contains porcelain given to me when I moved. The TV isn't on. Can I turn it on? Doesn't switch on. Okay, let's look at the books. There's an American dollar hidden between the manuals. Nice. Novelty-sized chestnut, which I keep around for one reason or another. Prototype box for my Verschlossen Erinnerungen exhibition. Yeah, so that's the exhibition over with all the boxes. Mostly things in there that I don't have the heart to throw up, don't want to have on display. There are more books in there. It's locked. Perfectly normal table. I don't like tablecloths, but my mother always insisted that all tables should have them. Okay. I should go soon, but I need to relax a little before. Maybe I should watch some TV. I'm trying to watch the TV. Oh, plug in power cord. I unplugged this before as a safety measure, but now it's plugged in again. As a safety measure. seems to be a film about someone sailing the seas. At the talk show in Swedish, the host Holland is popular here. I saw that name somewhere. Looks like a film's about to start. The Etymologist's Dream. There's a magic show on. It's not particularly interesting, yet the magician has an undeniably magnetic charm which draws you in. Magician, sister, I have a message for your future self. In the future, I am made of paper. From my hat there are cards. There is a red rune. This is the ancient rune I. It's a film about the First World War. So clearly that magician one was important. Quiz show on. Each contestant is shot with a toy gun if they lose. Okay, I don't think there's anything really more here. Bowl. A decorative bowl. Not so decorative, to be honest, but it's a gift from Stina. Oh, Stina. That's a friend's name. Let's write that down. Okay, let's exit. Let's load another disc. Let's load disc 2. We're now in the city. I'm going to say Stina to her later. I need to get to my car. I parked at Augenplatz. I have a long ride ahead of me. My car's likely not parked inside. It's too far away. I should get to my car instead of peeking through windows. We're made out of wood. Okay, yeah, I get the idea here. Let's go left. I'm just going to keep going left. Nothing special about that door, okay. Okay, we've circled around. Oh, wait. We have... Okay, there is a map here. I was going to say we had that map on the wall that this could be from, but we actually have a separate map here. Okay, so we go straight. And now that we're here, we go right. And then we go straight. And straight again. Where am I trying to get to here? Wait, we're trying to get to Augenplatz. There's Bootsplatz, Vielenplatz, Wurstplatz, Zauberplatz, Kirschplatz, Numenplatz, Finanzplatz. Okay, so it's the top left. So we go straight a couple more times. Then we go right. Then we go straight. Left. Turn left. Straight, straight. Right, straight. Left, straight, straight, right, straight, left. Straight, right, straight, left, straight, left, straight. I kind of went around the wrong way, I think. Right, straight, right, straight. There she is, old Lily Christine. You sure look dirty, old friend. My car, it's dirty. Looks like somebody wrote something on the window. There's something written in the dirt. Message in the dirt. Sister, I have a message for your future self. Message in the dirt. In the future, I'm made of paper. I stared into my crystal sphere. There's a red rune. This is the ancient rune E. I-E. Odd. There's a lot of time left on this meter. Somebody will use it, I hope. Maybe I can get money from one of these meters? What about the sign? This is a restaurant menu. Closed. Convenience store sign. It's part of a countryside chain. Okay, I get the idea. Let's exit. And let's load the last one that we have. Number 4. Gas station. Okay, I'm going to write down IE for sure. Could have sworn I had enough gas for the entire trip. Oh well, chance to stretch my legs and get some fresh air. Use payphone. No. Sign declaring this phone only accepts Deutschmark. I presume is what D-Mark is. I think that's the currency Germany use. I don't know if they still use it or not. I mean, I know they use the euro, but most countries that use the euro have another currency. Okay, let's talk to the cashier. You can pay after you filled up, Fräulein. So that's basically Frau Lane just basically means like miss, right? Pamphlets containing information on various tourist traps. I can't find one about the hotel though. Various regional maps. They look cheap but are very expensive. Frau Lane, no one is forcing you to buy a map. Did I say that out loud? Yes, you did. I really should keep my thoughts to myself. I agree. Other than the maps, it seems like they have reasonable prices. It details the opening hours, but shouldn't a gas station be open 24/7 in this day and age? Okay, let's go back. No reason to enter. Should fill her up. Okay, we're just going straight into the hood. That should do it. I should pay. That'll be 2 Deutschmark, Fräulein. Here's your change. Cashier handed me some coins. Okay, I can use one of them here. Now, who should I call? I need to find a number, don't I? Forward to the future. But I'm looking for a phone number. Oh, there's gonna be a number written on the wall here. 613139. Obscenities and poetry. Doodle of a UFO and a little alien guy running around a planet. Cute. Looks like the word of an up-and-coming artist. I don't need to wash my hands. Seems to have been emptied quite recently. Okay. I guess I really had to go to the bathroom. Found an American dollar. Dick. I think I missed one of the other place. 673139. 673139. Ugh. $31.39? I hope I didn't misremember this. It's gonna be annoying if I did. Yeah, sister, I have a message for your future self. On the future I am made of paper. I'm chained like a prisoner. There's a red rune. This is the ancient rune R. He hung up. I recognize that voice. Was that him? Okay. So that was an R, but that's number 4. We're missing number 3. Okay, I'm going to go over to her real quick, and I'm going to say Stina to her. That's the name of one of her friends. Presumably. The person who gave her that bowl. There's no response. Okay. Yeah, maybe that was a little bit hopeful. Okay. Whoa. What was that? It's just a shortcut path, right? Yeah. And then there's this one I couldn't open. This is almost certainly the first one, right? Or it's the second page, the page I couldn't figure out at all. There was a page I couldn't figure out at all. Okay, what was this way? One of those pieces of paper we put together. Okay. Let's head back down to the bottom. In fact, let's head back this way. We have a map. I want to look at my map again and see what I have been to and where I haven't been to. We don't have the map for this floor. Okay, let's look at the cellar. Yeah, we need to come in from the back side of those doors, which means we need to come from... Okay, loft we can't get up to easily. Floor 2, where can we go? There's that hole that's marked right here. We've been... These 2 doors are locked. This is blocked by the hole. It's safe we still haven't locked. We probably can get in over here. Let's go back up to floor 2. And see if we can get in over there. Okay, so this is floor 2. We'll go down this way. Okay, this is definitely one we can solve here. This is one of the safes. So this is telling us that the year that this came out is 1948. And so the 1 is represented by the top right. The 9 is represented by the bottom right. The 4 is represented by the top left, and the 8 is represented by the bottom right. But if we do it in the order it says to do it in the second poster, we would get 4, 1, 8, 9, right? 4, 1, 8, 9. Yeah, there we go. Okay, 1847 again. Dear brother, I arrived at blank yesterday. It is decayed, dark, and much too large for the Baronin herself. Your prophecy was, as expected, correct. She's an artist born on these very grounds. I have yet to gain her trust, but I sense an inexplicable bond between us. I think she knows what I'm searching for, as is expected. For how could one live 40 years on sacred grounds without knowing? Ab imo pectore, your brother. Okay, so 1807 is the date that it's implying, right? Okay, this increases by 9. $1807. Let's see if we can get there. There we go. That wasn't too hard. And we got another computer disk. I'm not going to do that one right away, because I wanted to go over this way. We got into this. Yes, that's right. Oh, there was a slot here. That's what it was, right? And so in order to get behind that door, we have to put something in the slot. So there was a reason why we couldn't come up that way. What about the staircase over here? Yeah, that's the 3rd floor. Okay. I am going to put in this last disk here. Or not the last one, because there's still one more that we can't figure out how to open the safe to. Okay, load file from disk. What is it? Disk 5. Forest. That's foreboding. I still have not much clue about the story here, other than that there's a really creepy dude who's like an eccentric artist. Here we are in the middle of nowhere, Hotel Leitzes Jahr. This is it then. This is where I started. Find an American novel hidden behind the map. Why would somebody put it there? I made it, old friend. I hope you make it back as well. Probably you are not. Looks like somebody dropped their hat. What? Magician, finally we meet. Forgive my primitive appearance, but I felt this final message should be delivered in person. I take it you have received the messages from my brothers? We must hastily proceed to the message before we run out of memory. Now, sister, to verify that you are who you claim to be, I have 4 inquiries. How did the first brother contact you? Through the television. I see. How did the second brother contact you? The second brother was through the car. Through writings in the dirt? Kind of. They wrote in the dirt on my car, right? I don't know how the third one contacts you, though, is the problem. The third one contacted me through the radio. Because I was driving the car. That would make sense, right? Then through the telephone. At the gas station. Sister, you are the Nosens Mulir, as foretold. I have the final message for your future self. I guess I got it right. In the future, I am made of paper. My hand holds a rose. There is a red rune. This is the ancient rune O. Alright, so I-E blank R-O. Why place a hotel in the middle of an eerie forest? That's what I've been wondering. Okay, I just have to get that third disc from that room that I can't really figure out exactly how to get into. But honestly, I think that's going to do it for this episode. I've been going for like an hour and 20. Thank you guys for watching. I am actually having quite a bit of fun with this game, even if I'm not entirely sure where to go. Like, not in terms of directions itself in the game, but like, I'm not sure where the story is going. Obviously, I know that there is this eccentric artist who is a creepy ass dude, who clearly has some like grand scheme or like grand plan for his art exhibition in a film project. Uh, Something about like making a project for the cosmos. And he got Lorelei involved, who is presumably the woman who is now bedridden over here. I don't know why I found murder figures, and I don't really know what I myself am doing. Personal history. Yeah, that doesn't tell me actual personal history. But I suppose I've uncovered 26.2% of the truth, so I guess I'm doing pretty well. But I'm going to have to continue this next time, so thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.